Hi, welcome everybody to Ronnie's TV Zealot channel. I'm Denise, and my partner is Mary. Mary.
Hello.
We both were sitting around thinking, like, what is the fan name for the Musketeers? I don't know. Is it Musketeers? If you guys know, just leave a comment, tell us, or tweet it at us. So anyway, we're here to break down or give our commentary on season 2, episodes 1 through 5.
Yes.
And I don't know, are we loving it? I'm loving it. Are we loving the episodes so far?
I'm liking them. It's kind of weird without the Cardinal. Like now, it starts off the Cardinal's dead and enter Rochefort as the bad guy. And man, he's like a creepy, sleazy dude. Like, I don't like him. I know you're not supposed to, but like, I don't like him at all.
No, I totally feel you, because when it came back and it was like, oh, the Cardinal is dead, I'm like, wait a minute. Hopefully this is a sham, a ruse, kind of like, maybe it's a trick to, maybe they're trying to sift someone out or something. But no, he was really gone. And I was like, oh man, he was a great villain. Yes. But you know what? Rochefort, he's like in a creepy way.
Like kind of stalkerish with the queen, just
it's just like, ew. One of those. Not like I'm really afraid of him or anything. Because I feel like the Musketeers could just take him out like that.
Thank you.
I know, yes, they could defeat him and, take him out.
But he had so much power.
But he was powerful, right? And he's just slimy.
So
anyway,
honestly, I think they kind of knew that because not every episode has had Rochefort in it. And I've been kind of grateful for that. So, but other than Rochefort, actually, I'm really enjoying the first half of season 2. Like, it has been awesome. If I could get nitpicky, I don't like the king's new hair. And I hate Constance's new wig. What was wrong with the one from last year? What was wrong with the old wig? Oh my God, it looks terrible. And the queen is like washed out. Like, how do you feel about, this is really petty, but their hair and makeup, like.
Okay, well, for the queen, I think it's on purpose because, when it starts, it's a 9-month jump.
True.
When they ended it, well, maybe we know it's at least
7 months or something.
Okay, so it ended season 1 with her announcing that she's pregnant, and then picks up season 2 with her having the baby.
Right.
So I think they kind of like stripped the makeup from her and just to kind of be more realistic. Like, you're not in the delivery room with full makeup, hair on point. Like, her hair was all over the place, and that's how it is. You're having that baby, you don't have time to look cute or anything. Like, you're trying to get the baby out. So I think they're more realistic with her.
Okay.
And then now she's, even though she's already got stressed with being the queen and with the king, being disappearance, and like she just doesn't have time to spend, even though it's other people doing, like, she don't have the patience for it. So I think it's kind of like genuine for her. Now with the Constance wig, I feel you. I just don't know what they were thinking with that. And then
it hurts.
The king's hair, I think I don't know.
I think every year he gets more flamboyant. Like, little bit more daring. Like, because I saw pictures of him for season 3. He's got full out Shirley Temple curls for season 3. Like, he's just getting more and more crazy. So I think they did his hair like that on purpose.
Okay, so maybe they're showing his progression through his hair and makeup as well, that he's getting more and more nuts. Because he was already in season 1 a man-child. And now he's just a man-child with an attitude in season 2. So it's like he's throwing temper tantrums. Okay, so let's talk about the king in episode 2.
Yeah.
And okay, so in episode 2, he tells the Musketeers that they have to let him dress like a, commoner and go out and have a good time. And of course, the Musketeers are like, no, I don't think that's something we should do. And of course, he's like, I'm the king. You're going to deny me? No. This is what we're doing. So they go to the tavern.
I'm sorry. Go on, please.
And the king gets abducted.
Ooh.
Now, he's throwing a fit. It was too funny. Him and D'Artagnan. And he's like, that was so funny when the guy went down. Not the guy going down wasn't funny, but the king was like, how are you going to help him? You're here to help me. You're supposed to be looking after me. You got me in this mess. I'm like, wait a minute. I distinctly remember you telling them that they weren't going to tell you what you can do because you was the king, and the king should be able to live in his enjoyment.
Wow.
And no, that is not what it's about. But I just thought that was funny how he just was blaming them. He was blaming the Musketeers for everything, and no responsibility was on him. But again, that goes to just show us how he's now a man-child with attitude.
I feel that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm really liking the different arcs that each character has. Well, okay, let's start with the shortest ones. Aramis and D'Artagnan, I feel like their arcs have been kind of pushed to the background. I feel like theirs is just shipping. Like, D'Artagnan, I feel like is probably going to come out into the more prominent scene for later, since he was such a star in season 1. But Aramis, I feel like it's just like him and the queen, or him and the queen's maid. I was like, can you pick someone else? It's not
he picked the queen's maid because he wanted to get closer to the queen and to his son. So, of course, he's going to pick someone in her service to to be with, so he can have that connection.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's gonna backfire.
Of course it is. It is.
D'Artagnan and
nothing goes right for Aramis. He's still unlucky in love. Okay, so from season 1 to season 2, Aramis is still the same.
Yeah.
Still, he just has so many trials to go through. And he still don't have nobody who really love him for him.
Well, I feel like he picks the wrong women. It's like it's almost like he wants to ever be for this unattainable idea of what a woman is. Why did he pick the queen? Like, he could have had, there's so many women all around. Yet. Yeah.
Well, he picked the harlot in season 1, and he couldn't even have her because she was the Cardinals. Like, he's never picked anyone who's unavailable. I mean, who's available. He's always picking unavailable, unattainable people. And can we just say how he's trying to get hanged right with the queen. Why are you kissing in
that Emily episode? Oh my God!
A little flap, just a little flap to keep it, and it wasn't. It was see through, like it was sheer. I'm like, you might as well walk in the middle of the street and just go ahead and get it in. Why? Why even wait till you're alone? You should have just kissed her when everybody was in the tent.
Hot mess. That, oof.
God.
That was a hot mess.
Still making bad decisions when it comes to women.
Non-stop.
He is an excellent warrior.
Where did that come
And when they were fighting in episode 5, he was just wielding. He was shooting people like he got all. And he even said, "With the battle is what sustains him." He's like, the rest of this foolishness I can live without, but this I cannot.
Beautiful. All right. Oh, we've got 3 more characters to go through. Okay. So it kind of looks like they're ending this particular Athos arc about him having a home and great lands in a little town a day away. And he's kind of saying he doesn't want to go back there. That's from his old life with Milady de Winter. And so there's a whole episode, like there's no king, no queen, nothing. It's just a story of Athos kind of putting a bookend on his former life. I actually really liked that episode. I mean, I haven't seen the rest of season 2, but it's probably one of my favorite episodes so far. It was really good. But do you feel like this is the end that we'll see from Athos's former life? And like, is this kind of the end of his arc? You know?
I don't know if it's the end of his arc. I think they were ending, like you said, the family obligation.
Yeah.
Trying to get him fully committed to the Musketeers, which he's been, but they just wanted to show it since they brought it in season 1 that he's this heir, and I think they did a really good job of tying it off. I don't know if that's going to be the end of things coming back from his past. I'm sure there's other skeletons that are going to come to life. It's just, I think they just wanted to clear that up. Like, that he's not going back to that life. He's going to stay with the Musketeers, just in case you were wondering.
And I think they might have also been introducing his dead brother's fiance, that redheaded woman.
Yeah, and can I say, I dislike her. Ooh. Immediately, as soon as she thought that he was going to give the land to her, she immediately turned into this evil person. At first, she had us feeling sorry for her. She lost her. We find out that he was first betrothed to her, and then when he chose Milady, then she was quietly given to his brother. And of course, Milady killed his brother, so she didn't get that either. But it just, at first I thought she was this nice, sweet. I guess it can make you bitter, but no, that has to be embedded in it. As soon as she thought she was going to get a taste of power, she turned into a monster. I'm so glad that she didn't get the property, and she's dead. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we'll close that one out. So they started a new arc with Porthos. Now, he has been like my favorite. Like last season, you kind of learned how he grew up. He was orphaned at the age of 5. He never knew his father. grew up in the kind of slum in the Court of Miracles. That was so cool. But now this season, there's an arc for Porthos about the captain knows who his father is, and that guy who was dying, he was like, you need to tell him. And the captain's like, I kept my word. I said I wasn't going to tell. And the guy's like, but we're all old now. Like, what does it matter? Like, Porthos needs to know. So I'm like really excited, get to see maybe a good Porthos episode, or I don't know. I've just really enjoyed that mystery for him. How have you liked it?
I have loved it. I really want to know. It has me really wanting to know who his father is, what role he played. Was he, well, obviously, I guess he was a soldier with the captain and with, I forget his name, the other guy. But Porthos' journey during the 5 episodes has been really great. And I wanted him to have a little dalliance. The foolishness. I'm sorry. I'll cut the foolishness. I just wanted him to have a little something with Samira. What's her name? Samira?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What was up? You know, we couldn't get attempts at anything. Like,
he was
he was really, I see they were trying to show that she was intelligent, she was smart, empowered. You know, she had the what was it? The map,
oh yeah. The cipher.
Yeah. And then she, you know, she was learned. She, you know, that poet, when she started reading the poetry, I was like, yes, this is the moment where he tries to kiss her and nothing happened. Now, granted, he had a arrow in his leg, but I just do not think that would have stopped him.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that, but I really hope that they bring her back. I really want to see her again. She was so super cool. And I feel like there's got to be
woke. She was woke. She was trying to wake Porthos up too. She was like, look, that's not your hoe.
And they won't ever see you as one of them. And I hate to say it, but kind of true. We matter. Okay, so anyway. I'm
so good. Oh, boy. I'm so good. Okay, good.
I'm going to call it now. I think that Milady still has some double crossing to do. Even though she's the king's mistress and that it kind of seems like she's untouchable, I feel like Rochefort is still going to try to work on getting her kicked out so he can do more with her. I think he wants her to be an agent for him like she was for the Cardinal.
And see, I really hope that happens.
Yeah.
Because Milady, season 1, she kind of remember Game of Thrones, Melisandre? The one from she was kind of like okay, if I don't know, do you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'll go. Okay. So Milady was kind of like this powerful go-to, you know, get things done. She knew the inner workings of it, and she was like really, you know, the girl. Like I looked up to her.
Yeah.
Season 1, And now I feel like they've kind of diminished her role and reduced her character to the king side piece. Like, she's powerful. Like, she got things done. She was pushing buttons, taking names, and taking people out. Like, you wanted a hit, get it done. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't like from season 1 how, you know, the role reversal. I know Athos kind of, I guess the Musketeers kind of took her out in season 1. So she has to work. I'm hoping she's going to work her way back up by being the king's mistress, by, you know.
Very true.
I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I really want her to be her again. I want her to be her season 1 self, but I'm going to give it some time. They are really laying a lot of groundwork. I feel like after episode 5 is over, it's going to be a much quicker pace for the rest of the season. I feel like they've worked a lot. Like, they did a whole episode just for Athos. They did a whole episode of just the Spanish father and daughter. Like, they're laying a lot of groundwork for other stuff to happen. So I'm really excited to see what it's going to be. And also, everybody who watches, you can tweet us or comment. Let us know, you know, what does happen. This is all on Hulu. We're a season behind. So, but we're going to finish up season 2 over the holiday and hopefully do another video tomorrow. And then so we can catch up with everyone who's watching season 3 on BBC Live each week. So I hope you guys enjoy. Denise, where can they find you?
I'm at Forever Sam Sadie.
And I'm Simply the Worst. Find us. Tweet us. Tell us we're terrible. Or the opposite.
What? I'm sweet and good. Okay, all right, guys. Until next time.